And I now offer the floor to the representative of the Syrian Arab Republic.
I thank you, Mr. President. We thank you for resuming the 10th Emergency Special Session of the General Assembly, which is being held as we witness the continuation of humanitarian suffering in the Gaza Strip as a result of the wars of genocide, the war crimes, and the crimes against humanity perpetrated by the Israeli occupation forces against the Palestinian people. These crimes have led to the martyrdom of over 35,000 Palestinians, most of whom are women and children. The pain and suffering of the Palestinian people under the yoke of occupation have been met with widespread international solidarity and were accompanied by strong demands to put an end to the genocide being perpetrated by Israel and to give the Palestinians their legitimate rights as affirmed by the principles of this organization and relevant resolutions. My country, Syria, voted along with over 140 states in favor of the resolution just adopted by the General Assembly to ask the Security Council to favorably reconsider Palestine's application for full membership in the United Nations in a manner that would support this membership and would do justice to the Palestinian people who are suffering under the occupation. Mr. President, granting Palestine full membership in the United Nations is an entrenchment of the principles of international law and the principles of the United Nations. It is an achievement of rights and a recognition of an inherent and inalienable right of the Palestinian people. And the fact that the majority of member states voted a few minutes ago in favor of this resolution clearly shows their call for lifting the oppression that the Palestinian people have been subject to for almost 8 decades. The lies and the claims and the shows that the representative of the Israeli occupying regime puts on will not succeed in hiding this truth. Syria confirms that the fact that the United States and some of its allies attempt to stop the establishment of a sovereign Palestinian state on Palestinian soil and their use of the veto last time against granting Palestine membership will only contribute to prolonging the lack of security and stability that was created by the Israeli occupation of the lands of several Arab states in Palestine, Syria, and Lebanon. Syria confirms that its vote for the resolution is an expression of its firm and principled position that strongly supports the Palestinian people and their legitimate rights. And this in no way means a recognition of Israel or removing its attribution as an occupier. And here we renew our demand for putting the United Nations resolutions and of relevance into action to put an end to the occupation and to guarantee a full Israeli withdrawal from occupied Arab territories, including the occupied Syrian Golan, and until the 4 June 1967 lines. Mr. President, Syria condemns in the strongest terms the barbaric Israeli attack that continues against the sisterly Palestinian people and the accompanying and repeated attacks on Syrian land and our people in the occupied Syrian Golan. We demand an end to this aggression. Syria condemns the unlimited support that some Western states are offering, with the United States at their forefront. We condemn the support that is being given to Israel as it perpetrates violations and crimes and aggressions in Palestine, in Syria, and Lebanon. And we condemn that it prevents the Security Council from upholding its responsibilities to maintain international peace and security. This shows this Western support for Israel by a handful of Western states. This support shows hypocrisy and double standards in dealing with matters of human rights and with matters on the maintenance of international peace and security and the noble principles and values that have been upheld in the Charter of the United Nations. Syria reiterates its support for the Palestinian people as they struggle to liberate their occupied land. we stress the need to immediately stop the Israeli aggression and to offer urgent humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza and to stop their forceful displacement and eviction. And we warn of the dangers of attacking Rafah, which is the last resort to the people of Gaza. My country confirms the need to hold accountable the Israeli war criminals for the crimes that they have perpetrated and to guarantee that they do not enjoy impunity. I thank you, Mr. President.